course I have to buy it. If my Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tomoa Adebanjo, and on my channel I talk about natural hair. I also talk a lot about books and basically just lifestyle. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you where to get your books from, especially if you live in Nigeria, particularly Lagos, but I'm pretty sure that most of the vendors that I'm going to list out today deliver nationwide. So I'm going to be letting you know where I get my books, trusted vendors I know, and then I'm also going to do like an update on my bookiness. So let's get into it. The last time I spoke about my book updates and all of that was in my question and answer video. I'll link it up here. If you haven't seen it, you should go and watch it. So I told you about the books that I'd read. So between that time and now, I think I have finished another book, and I'm currently reading The Mechanics of Yenagoa. But yeah, let's start with where to get books in Nigeria. I'm going to link every store, every brand that I mentioned. I'm going to link them in the description box, so you should go there and check them out. So my number one plug, the people I trust the most, the ones that have taken most of my money when it comes to books, is Roving Heights. Now they have physical stores. I think they have one in Surulere, one in Landmark, Victoria Island, and I also know that they have one in Abuja. But when I buy my books, I mostly order online. I've ordered off Twitter before, I've ordered off Instagram before, I've also used their website to place different orders. So I've never really gone to like their physical store to get a book. I just order online, and their delivery is like really super fast. Okay, there was a time I placed an order by 10 a.m. or was it 11 a.m. and then by 3 p.m. I had my book with me. It's that fast. It never takes more than a day, or maximum, maybe if I place the order during the weekend, maximum 2 days, I have my order with me. So Roving Heights is my number one plug. Number two is CSS Bookshops. Now this one is really old. It's in the heart of Marina. So if you go towards Broad Street, you'll find CSS Bookshop right there. It's an all-time fave. My mom used to take me there as a child as like a treat, because I've always loved books, and you know that was one of my happy places. It was just bliss seeing so many books around me, you know, being able to pick out the ones that I wanted and then she would get it for me. So till this day, I believe that they still have some gems in that bookshop. It might be old, it might be, you know, it's mostly church books, Bibles and all of that, but you also find some real good gems in that bookshop. Probably not on the, you know, romance, historical romance, all those kind of books. If that's what you want, then CSS is not the place you should go. They're more of faith-based, you know, you find all them Kenneth Hagin, Kenneth Copeland, all those kinds of books, you find them in CSS bookshops. And they also stock a variety of Bibles, and they stock all these, you know, African literature, all those small books that are good for children to read. They stock those as well, and then there's some like inspirational books that they stock as well. Number three will be Bible Wonderland. I also used to go here as a child. I used to go there a lot with my big sister, and that was another of our happy places because they had all these heart songs. I have a whole collection of heart song novels. In fact, let me just show you guys. So this is not even up to a quarter of my heart song collection. It's not even up to a fifth of my heart song collection, and I dare say all of them are from Bible Wonderland. Then I think we could get one for as low as 70 naira. I think the highest we ever got a heart song for was 120 naira, which is like super amazing. I don't know how they did it, but we used to get heart songs for 70 naira each. And till this day, I still pick up a heart song to read, even though I've read all of them, but I still pick them up to read because I still love them. So Bible Wonderland is also for faith-based books. They have a variety of Bibles. I haven't been there recently, but I know that they have they still, I mean, they're literally called Bible Wonderland. So they have a variety of Bibles, a variety of faith-based books, inspirational romance, like heart songs. Heart songs are usually the ones we used to get our heart song presents. So those are inspirational romance, romance centered around God and healthy love and all of that. Books by Christian authors, Laurie Wick, Karen Kingsbury, books that talk about faith, trusting God even while you're in love and all of that. They also have, inspirational books, Christian books, Kenneth Copeland, all those people, Joseph Prince, they have every single thing. So if you're looking for clean books, Bible Wonderland is your plug. The next bookstore I will mention, this should be the fourth one, is also a physical bookstore. It's the Terra Culture. I don't know if it's called Terra Culture Bookstore, but it is in Terra Culture. Terra Culture is in Victoria Island. They have like a restaurant, an art gallery kind of place. Well, basically an art gallery. So an art gallery. They also sometimes do I think they have a theater where they do stage plays and all. However, when I went there, I missed the bookstore. I didn't find it, and I was so surprised when my friend went and then she told me, "Oh, Tomo, there's tons of books here." I'm like, "Really? Where?" And she told me they had every African literature book that was on my list. They had every single thing. I even had her get me 2 books. She got When the Fog Lifts and Broken People's Playlist. There's that in Terra Culture. I don't know where exactly it is, but I know it is there because my friend got me books from there. So yeah, the fourth place you can get your book is Terra Culture in Victoria Island. Number 5 will be Kawe Books. I did actually buy my books from them, but my friend got me books from Kawe Books as a birthday gift. Thank you so much, Hopewell. I still love you. That's how I know that they exist and you can actually buy books from Kawe Books. So number 5 is Kawe Books. Number 6 on my list is Bella Books. Now Bella Books, I actually haven't gotten anything from. I haven't ever gotten a book from Bella Books, but I know people that I trust that have gotten books from them and that vouch for them. That's how I know that they're legit. I'm not sure if they're based in Lagos, but they're an online store, and if you want to order, I think you can go to their Instagram page and place your order. They're also really good. They stock a lot of nice books, African literature, faith-based books, inspirational books, basic everyday books that people like to read. They stock everything, so they're not limited by genre and whatever. So Bella Books is another book vendor that I know of. Now the last name I have on my list is Laterna Books. I know they're online and I've also seen their store in Victoria Island. I haven't gotten books from Laterna Books, but I know that you can also get books from them. So that's it on my list of places to get books in Nigeria, particularly if you're in Lagos, because I'm in Lagos. However, I do know that a number of these vendors will offer interstate shipping, and some of them will probably even offer international shipping. So these are the 7 stores, the 7 vendors that I know of and that I trust to an extent. Yeah, so that's it. Now let's move to my book life and updates on the books that I have read between my last video talking about a book and now. So the book I told you I had read is Buried Beneath the Baobab Tree. I was going to do a book review on this book, but honestly, I can't because it was a lot. It's kind of woven around the lives of victims of Boko Haram attacks in Nigeria. It takes a girl that was imagined to be kidnapped and weaves a story around her life. How she goes from living a basic, innocent life with her family, and then Boko Haram comes and kills her dad and her brothers and takes her captive, her and other girls from her village captive. So it's centered around their lives. Now, I said I couldn't do a book review because it was just so emotional for me, but it was a wonderful, wonderful read. It was written by Adaobi Tricia Nwa Ubani. It won the American Library Association Award for Best Fiction for Young Adults, and honestly, it does deserve it because it's fantastic. And it's so easy for us to separate ourselves from these people that have to go through these things, from the Chibok families, from the Southern Kaduna families, because we're not there. It's easy for us to say yeah and just move on. But when you read books like this, it helps you really imagine and really feel the kind of emotions and kind of pain that these people go through. It helps you to understand that they're not just statistics, They're not just numbers. They're not just, 360 people that were kidnapped or 100 people that died. There were actual people who had actual lives, and books like this are very important. They help you to empathize with affected families. They help you to understand. You may not even, reading the book doesn't, you still don't understand what they're going through because you haven't felt it, but it just helps you to empathize with them. And that's what this book did for me. It's a very great read. I love it so much. The book I'm currently reading is The Mechanics of Yenagoa by Michael Afenfia. Now, one of the major reasons why I had to get this book was that you guys know that I loved A Broken People's Playlist and Tomorrow Died Yesterday. Both were written by Chimeka Garrix, who I absolutely adore. And on the cover of this book, there's literally a review by Chimeka Garrix. He says, raw, gritty, warm, a rollicking read. Of course I have to buy it. If my favorite says is a wonderful read, then I'm gonna read it. And so far, I'm only on page 81, and yeah, I actually I love books like this, books that come with like cover things that you can use as bookmarks. That's what I basically do. So yeah, I'm only on page 81, but guys, so much is happening in this book. Like I'm like, how can one person be attracting so much trouble? What is wrong with you? Do you get, like, the mechanic is like his head is just saying trouble, come to me, trouble, come to me, trouble, come to me. It's very amazing because, like, how are you attracting so much drama to yourself? But yeah, so far it's been a very good read. When I'm done with the book, maybe I will give a proper review on it as well. That's it for this video. I've told you places you can get books, and I've given you an update on the book that I have read and the book that I'm currently reading. So yeah, if you watched this video up to this point, thank you so much. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, share it so I can blow. Thank you very much. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.